I'm gonna let you in on a bit of a secret. You are going to make bad art. Yes, I know that can be scary, but with all the love and support in the world, deal with it. I know that may sound harsh, but unfortunately that is the truth. So why don't I tell you about how one of my character drawings went so poorly, I gave up halfway through and finished stream early. So I'm actually a background artist. I don't draw characters that often, but that doesn't stop me from trying. That, and I was also very tired. So I should have known this was going to be a disaster, especially after this. What the hell? You guys are seeing that too, right? But I kept going anyways. Now, I don't know anatomy very well. My anatomy is very weird, but it's okay. We're just gonna have to roll with it. I don't know. Which can and will cause issues for me in the future. But for now, I work on this quick drawing in blissful ignorance of what's to come. It was becoming very clear that this drawing did not want to behave, and it kind of made me embarrassed that this was some people's first impression of my art. Oh god. Guys, I promise I have been learning art for a long time. I have been drawing since I was a child, like I was a young child. Can you guys please believe me? Please believe me. And every time I added something new, it just looked weird. Oh god, why is she kind of looking like YN right now? Have I actually I've just drawn YN. Technically, I could make it that I'm actually wearing the jumper. Because I do have a coat on in this. On my model right now, so it is something I could try. Whoa. That isn't too bad. Oh my god, I've just made her chin really long. What the hell? But I kept persisting. I wanted a funny drawing to share, and that was what I was going to make. And finally, I got onto the line art and to see. Oh my god. I think I actually prefer it. I actually think I prefer the sketch. Genuinely. There was no way in hell I was continuing on with that as my line art. I know it's not the worst ever, and I could have just made it look better with just a few changes, but I didn't want to, so I didn't. It's that simple. So with my line art sketch, I went into colour. The colour ended up being very simple, and I think everyone could tell this was not my day when it came to drawing. I just wanted it done, so I just added the base colour and left it at that. So why did this happen? Well, for starters, it just clearly wasn't my day. It was a new subject and I was tired. Those things are going to affect the process and final outcome. Not every day is going to be the day you draw a masterpiece. It's physically impossible. Now, I want to put it out there that this is not an excuse to go, oh well, I'm not really feeling up to it, so my art's gonna be bad, so I don't want to draw. That is not how you improve. Even if that art is bad, you still need to make the art. Because even the bad art can teach you something or remind you of something that you've learned but forgotten about. I know it feels uncomfortable to draw when you know it looks bad, but think of it as getting the bad art out of the way, because you will inevitably make bad art. You might as well just get the bad art out of the way now rather than later.